Good morning, students of class 5. Students, I'm sure all of you are happy and healthy. Students, in my last video, I had explained and completed exercise A and B of Grammarly of lesson 9, the priceless slippers of your Wordsworth English Reader book. And today I'm going to start with exercise C, which is based on punctuations of lesson 9, the priceless slippers. So all of you, please take out your English grammar book. Turn to page 95, exercise C, based on punctuation of lesson 9, the priceless slippers. Children, please take out your Wordsworth English Reader book. Turn to page 95, exercise C of lesson 9, the priceless slippers. Now children, exercise C of Grammarly is based on punctuation. Now what do you mean by punctuations? Look, punctuation are certain marks or letters which we should know, like full stop, comma, capital letters, question mark, quotation marks. These are all punctuation. Now, first of all, we need to understand the quotation mark. All of you, please look at the green box given on page 94. अब ये quotation marks इनको बोलते हैं जो हम sentence या word के पहले और बाद में लगाते हैं. Now when we write a sentence in which we use the exact words of the speaker, we use quotation marks. जब हम किसी भी person का बोला हुआ exact set of words जो उसने बोला exact वही का वही लिखते हैं तो उनको हम within inverted comma, इसको हम inverted commas भी बोलते हैं और quotation marks भी बोलते हैं. तो within inverted commas, within quotation mark हम लिखते हैं. Fine. For example, the teacher said, complete your homework. The teacher said, comma के बाद, example I'm explaining. The teacher said, teacher ने क्या बोला? Complete your homework. तो ये जो है complete your homework, ये teacher के exact words है. ये हम within inverted commas, that is quotation marks हम डालेंगे. The teacher said complete your homework. तो ये हमने टीचर के वर्ड्स जो as it is ना उसमें से कोई वर्ड कम करना ना बढ़ाना, उन ऐसे वर्ड्स को जो जिसने कहा उसको as it is लिखते हैं तो हम हमेशा quotation marks के अंदर लिखते हैं. Now there is one more example given. Nina said, I will meet you at the school gate. So you can see Nina said के बाद comma, then opening quotation marks. And after the sentence, after the full stop, you need to put the closing quotation marks. Now, we use a comma before the opening quotation marks in the sentence. कभी भी हम open करते हैं quotation marks, उससे पहले हम हमेशा comma लगाते हैं. ठीक है? The full stop question mark or the exclamation mark come before the closing quotation mark. और sentence के end में full stop हो, depending upon the kind of sentence, exclamation mark हो या question mark हो, तो उसके बाद ही हम quotation marks लगाएंगे. You need to keep this in mind. So now let's start with exercise C. And children, please take out your English notebooks because this exercise has to be done in your English notebook. Exercise C. Insert comma and quotation marks in the following sentences. Now, the first sentence is Zara said. Look at the stars. इसको आप बुक में भी करेंगे और कॉपी में भी करेंगे. Now the correct sentence will be Zara said. Said के बाद we put a comma, then open quotation marks, open inverted commas. Look, L capital, at the stars, full stop, inverted comma, closed. Clear? Now the second one. Sheena said to her brother, we will win the match. Sentences में कोई भी punctuation marks नहीं है, and without punctuation marks the sentence is incorrect. So the correct sentence will be Sheena said. अब देखो यहाँ पे said के बाद to her brother लिखा है. शीना ने किससे कहा, तो हम to her brother तक लेके आएंगे. Said to her brother. After brother we'll put a comma. और जो शीना ने क्या कहा, we will win the match, तो उसको हम as it is within inverted commas लिखेंगे. We will win the match, full stop, inverted comma, closed. Then the third one. My mother asked comma, sorry, ये तो my mother asked, why are you crying? The correct sentence will be my mother asked comma. Now open inverted comma, W of Y capital. Why are you crying? Since this is a question mark, we will put a question mark at the end and close inverted commas. So my mother asked, why are you crying? As I had explained, after the last punctuation mark only we'll put the quotation mark. Clear? So I hope you have done these 3 sentences in your notebook. Now I'm going to erase and write the fourth one. Now children, the fourth sentence is Suchi shouted catch the thief. At the end there's an, we need to put an exclamation mark because here it is written shouted. So we'll write the correct sentence. Suchi shouted. After shouted, put a comma, open inverted comma, catch the thief, put the exclamation mark, and after exclamation mark close the inverted comma. Now the Fifth one. Mona said, please help me. So now, the correct sentence will be, Mona said, comma, open inverted comma, please, P capital, please help me, full stop, and close the inverted comma. Now the sixth one. I said to mother, please buy me a new bag. At the end, full stop. Now the correct sentence will be, I said to mother, put a comma, then open inverted comma, P capital, please buy me a new bag, full stop, inverted comma, closed. Clear? I hope you all have written these three sentences. So now I'm going to erase and I'm going to write the seventh one. Rahul said Karan is telling the truth. Now, the correct sentence will be, Rahul said, comma. Now, open inverted commas. Rahul ने जो बोला वो as it is. Karan is telling the truth. Full stop, close, inverted comma. Now the last one. Priya said, I am angry with you. Now, the correct sentence will be, Priya said, comma, open inverted commas, I is always written capital, all of you are aware. I am angry with you, full stop, close the inverted comma. Now, with this children, we have completed our grammar exercise, and now I'm going to start with the creative writing. That's letter writing, the last exercise of lesson 9. Okay. Now, this exercise has to be done in the notebook. Letter writing. And this is an informal letter. Why informal letter? Because the question is, imagine you are the villager. आपको imagine करना है कि आप वो villager हो जो सूफी सेंट के पास गए थे. You just need to imagine. You are the villager who believed that his visit to Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia changed his life. और आपको ये इमेजिन करना है कि आप विलेजर हो जो हजरत निजामुद्दीन औलिया के पास गए थे और वहां जाने के बाद आपकी लाइफ चेंज हो गई. यू हैव बिकम रिच. नाउ यू राइट अ लेटर टू योर फ्रेंड अबाउट द इंसिडेंट. राइट द लेटर इन योर नोटबुक. सो ऑल ऑफ यू गिव द हेडिंग इमेजिन letter writing. After that you will write imagine you are the villager who believed that his visit to Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia changed his life. That means he was always grateful. You write a letter to your friend about the incident. This is the question, and this letter has to be done in your notebook. Fine. So I'm sure all of you remember the format of informal letter, that after the heading you'll write the heading. After the heading you will leave 2 lines. Clear? After leaving the 2 lines, we'll write the sender's address. So let's write the sender's address as Hazrat Tola, lane number 2, village Nizampura. Fine. We'll write the sender's address, and here we are imagining ourselves as the villager. Then you leave one line. Whenever I am drawing a line, that's an indication for you to leave the line. You need not draw the lines, but you need to leave the line. Then you write the date, and today's date is January 15, January 15, 2022. Then again I'm drawing a line. That's an indication that you need to leave the line. Then dear Rahim. Let's imagine the name of the friend is Rahim. Fine. Then इनफॉर्मल लेटर में अगर हम फ्रेंड को लिख रहे हैं तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वील राइट हेलो, हाउ आर यू, होप दिस लेटर ऑफ माइन फाइंड्स यू इन द बेस्ट ऑफ योर हेल्थ. देन इट इज अप टू यू, बिकॉज आप अपने फ्रेंड को लेटर लिख रहे हो, सो यू नीड टू राइट. दिस विल बी एन इनफॉर्मल लेटर. आप लिख सकते हो सॉरी आई कुड नॉट राइट यू अर्लियर, आई अपोलोजाइज फॉर दैट. I had always wanted to become rich, successful, wealthy. So I heard of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. So I walked all the way to Delhi and then I wanted to seek his blessings and good fortune. Then I stayed with him comfortably for 3 days. I was taken very good care of. है ना? And while I was leaving, he gave me his worn out pair of slippers as a gift, as I had to cover a long distance on foot. And on the way back to home, I met the famous poet Amir Khusro, who happened to be the disciple of the Sufi saint Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. And to my surprise, Amir Khusro exchanged the worn out pair of slippers with a bag of gold coins, a magnificent horse, and good robes. I was extremely surprised at this exchange and I'm extremely happy to have received what I wished for, and now I plan to start a business and live a comfortable life. And this made me believe that Sufi saint is a great man and his blessings have definitely changed my life. You also visit him and seek his blessings. Now I'll write to you soon, waiting for your reply. I end with regards, yours affectionately, and then you write your name. Clear? So, this letter you need to write on your own in your own words. So, with this, children, I've given you the format. You now need not leave any line. After this salutation, कोई भी line नहीं छोड़ना है, and your words should fall one below the other. So with this, I end today's video. That's all for today. Do complete this letter. Thank you, children. Have a good day ahead.